So this has been a conversation for a minute, bro. And I know I'm late on it, but I don't care, bro. I'm just gonna post it anyway. I'm sure all of y'all have seen the title and thumbnail by now, but there's been an argument for the past few months talking about how hip hop is dead. But for me personally, I don't think hip hop will ever die, whether it was back then, now, or in the future. I feel like people are saying that because of how hip hop quality is right now, but at the same time, hip hop is just an example of the current times we're experiencing. Do I think it should be better? Yes, but to say that hip hop is dying entirely is crazy because niggas has been saying that for the past 15, 20 years, but yet we still here functioning as a unit. If anything, hip hop is just on a downward slope where it can easily pick itself back up from. People back in the day in the 2000s said that T-Pain killed hip hop because he used auto-tune all the time. People back in 2010 used to say that Drake killed hip hop because he makes pop music. People back in 2010 used to say that Lil Pump and 6ix9ine killed hip hop because they make mumble rap. And now people in 2023 are saying that Sexy Red and Ice Spice killed hip hop because all they make is sexy, ratchet music. But what people don't understand is that music evolves through times. And because of that, we're gonna have music that's going to age badly and age poorly. And the advancement of technology gotta make music for better or for worse. Because I'm sure all of y'all know by now, but music labels push a certain type of music based on what the audience likes. And right now, the agenda of music is TikTok music and ratchet music that people can bump to on the car, in the club, or even when they make these cringy ass TikTok dances. And because of how social media works and the algorithm works, people just naturally gravitate towards a certain type of music that makes them feel good. But the problem with that though is that people have short attention spans nowadays because of social media, like I said. So when they do have that song they'll bump to, they'll forget about it within a week or maybe even a month. Like yo, listen, how many of your niggas have bumped to Pound Town by Sexy Red or I'm Geeking by DEG in the past 2-3 months? Because chances are you probably move on from that song and bump some other shit. And that's the problem with the music industry in general. People are more focused on getting clout and money more than do their own art. People are more focused on having that moment of virality and fame than having a legacy of music that people will listen to for years to come. And I wouldn't say this is the fault of the rappers too. Like I said before, the music industry pushes a certain type of music towards the audience, which is us. And because we consume it, they're just gonna push it until we get tired of it. But eventually when we do get tired of it, there's gonna be a new trend that arises, and because of that, people gonna follow the trend, and that could either be good or bad. So honestly, we might have to wait and see to see what happens with the future of hip hop. But another part I would like to bring up is that people focus on the mainstream point of hip hop, where they don't focus on underground rap and other types of rap in general. While I do think mainstream hip hop is the ultimate president of casual fans, it shouldn't be all you listen to in hip hop. Or even music in general, just broaden your music taste, bro. Like yo, there's so many people that be listening to the same shit over and over again, but don't want to adapt to a certain type of music because they either don't like it or they don't want to try it out. You'll be so surprised how many people just listen to hip hop, but nothing else other than that. Bro, I don't listen to just hip hop, bro. I listen to R&B, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat sometimes, pop music. I listen to all different type of shit, reggaeton music. So like I never get bored when it comes to music. But like for people that listen to just hip hop, they obviously get bored of it because that's all they listen to, especially with like Joe niggas. And to no surprise, I'm not surprised that people listen to more Afrobeats music because of that. And that labels have more priority over Latino music and Afrobeats music. Especially since that it took over a year. It took like 2 months ago for it to finally have a #1 hip hop song in the Billboard charts. And the 3 artists that have achieved that are Drake, J. Cole, and Doja Cat, which sets a precedent that only the top mainstream rappers could reach the Billboard charts, but not upcoming rappers. And when you have an entire chart on the billboards that are dedicated to TikTok hits, then you know that people are going to chase that more than the actual chart itself. Oh yeah, one more thing before I get out here though. I know a lot of old heads are complaining, like the Gen X, the millennials, and the boomer niggas. They be complaining about whether or not our music is too trashy or not. Especially when it comes to the artists I mentioned earlier, which is Ice Spice and Sexy Red. Honestly, it's the same shit for their generation, just for ours now. A lot of these Gen X niggas be talking about how our music is trashy, even though they listen to Kia, Trina, Foxy Brown, Lil Kim. Hell, even if they have different barrier of the music, they still present a sexual image in the music, which is not that much different than what we have now. And of course, they be complaining about us go to Miami for spring break, even though when they was our age, they were going to freaking parties all the goddamn time. And trust me when I say this, when that Hulu documentary comes out, bro, they will be mortified for their life. Same thing with boomers, like, we're getting freaky to Marvin Gaye. Just because you're a grandparent now doesn't mean that you weren't a freak at one point. How you think we all got here, bro? How you think our parents got here? How you think we got here? Because of the same shit. And how even millennials have the same problem because they be complaining about what our music presents. Even though I heard much more freakier stuff from Chris Brown. Like, yo, listen, I'm not trying to make this a generation war, but the generations that came before Gen Z act like they're all saints and shit, even though they were doing the same shit at our age, but they didn't have the internet and social media back then. Like, yo, in my 22 years of life, I did so much fucked up shit that I have enough story time ideas for it. By the way, subscribe to my live channel. I do mad story times on that channel too. But it's nothing compared to the stories I heard of from my grandparents, my parents, and everyone else in my family. So imagine if social media was a thing back in the day. They would be canceled in 5 seconds, bro, I'm telling you. But with that being said though, hope you enjoy the video. And if you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos. And follow all my socials for more content outside YouTube. I'm King Kenneth, and I'm out this bitch. Peace out, y'all. Pow!
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.